Hold up, Wrestling Universe. Before you click away thinking this is just another story, you need to hear what's making waves across WWE right now. Something happened backstage that has fans talking nonstop, social media buzzing, and the locker room buzzing with tension. This isn't your typical storyline angle. This is real-life drama, emotions, misunderstandings, and high stakes, all wrapped up in one explosive scenario involving two of WWE's biggest stars, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. The incident that shook WWE. The footage in question surfaced online recently and immediately caught the attention of fans and insiders alike. It shows Becky Lynch in an awkward situation backstage with another male wrestler, sparking rumors and speculation across wrestling communities. Now let me be clear, the video is grainy and context is key, but what's undeniable is that it's causing a stir because it appears to show a personal moment between two wrestlers. While the WWE universe is divided on how to interpret it, it has certainly captured everyone's attention. Real-world implications. What makes this particularly intense is the real-world connection. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch have long been portrayed as WWE's golden couple, both on-screen and off. They've built a career together, shared storylines, and even started a family that fans adore. Any perception of discord between them immediately sends shockwaves through the wrestling community because the couple represents loyalty, partnership, and stability, both in the ring and outside of it. How Seth found out reports suggest that Seth Rollins first became aware of the footage online. Imagine being a top WWE superstar and discovering that something personal about your life has suddenly gone public via social media. The reactions, the speculation, and the instant feedback loop from fans made the situation extraordinarily difficult for Seth to navigate. Sources close to him suggest he was initially shocked and wanted answers, turning to WWE management to understand what had actually happened. The backstage environment. Since the footage surfaced, the atmosphere backstage has reportedly become tense. Wrestlers and staff are described as cautious, unsure how to react or what to say. Veteran figures in the company have reportedly stepped in to mediate conversations and calm nerves. But naturally, this kind of personal situation spills over into professional dynamics. Even in a highly scripted environment like WWE, personal relationships matter, and this has created uncertainty for everyone involved. Speculation and theories. Naturally, the wrestling internet exploded with speculation. Fans are debating who the male wrestler in the footage might be, with names like Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, and others circulating in discussions. People are analyzing every frame of the video, sharing theories, and trying to piece together the sequence of events. While none of this has been officially confirmed by WWE, it's safe to say that the community's reaction has been intense and relentless. The timing factor. Timing has made this story even more impactful. Both Seth and Becky were involved in significant storylines leading up to this leak, and their presence in upcoming WWE events is critical for the company. Any perceived tension or personal issues could influence these storylines, creating additional challenges for writers and performers alike. WWE, known for blending reality with storylines, now faces a delicate balancing act between protecting its talent and maintaining the audience's trust. Public perception and fan reactions. Fans have reacted in every possible way. Some have defended Becky, arguing that she might have been caught in an awkward or misunderstood moment. Others are siding with Seth, emphasizing the importance of communication and trust in any relationship. The discussion has sparked memes, posts, and viral commentary, with wrestling communities dissecting every possible angle. But beyond the humor and speculation, the real concern lies in how personal moments are amplified in a public space, and the emotional toll that takes on those involved. Potential storyline adjustments. From a creative perspective, WWE may need to adapt its upcoming storylines. Planned segments or angles featuring Seth and Becky could require tweaks or rewrites depending on how management chooses to handle the situation. This adds another layer of complexity, as wrestlers' in-ring work and narrative arcs are intertwined with personal dynamics, and any backstage tension can influence performance and chemistry on screen. Industry reactions. Veteran wrestlers and industry insiders are weighing in as well. Stories from past controversies show that personal drama has always been part of wrestling, But the current social media landscape magnifies everything. What once might have remained contained within locker rooms now reaches millions of fans instantly. This shift has forced both management and talent to be more mindful of appearances, communication, and handling sensitive situations. Psychological impact on talent. The psychological impact on performers cannot be overstated. Wrestling requires a deep level of trust, both in the ring and behind the scenes. Knowing that personal moments can be leaked or misinterpreted creates stress and anxiety. It can affect focus, performance, and even interpersonal relationships within the locker room. Many wrestlers reportedly are choosing sides or avoiding conflict altogether to maintain their professional positions while staying clear of the drama. Legal and ethical considerations. There are also legal considerations. Unauthorized recordings, leaks, and distribution of private content raise privacy and contract concerns. WWE's legal team is reportedly exploring options to protect its talent and the company, while also investigating how the footage became public in the first place. This situation highlights the intersection of personal privacy, professional obligations, and fan access in the modern wrestling era. The financial stakes. Financially, both Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch are critical assets to WWE. Merchandise sales, pay-per-view main events, and social media influence make them invaluable. Any damage to their reputations could have tangible consequences for the company, including sponsorship concerns and media scrutiny. This adds urgency to how WWE handles the narrative publicly and privately. International attention. The story hasn't remained domestic either. Wrestling fans from around the world are discussing the situation, sharing theories, and debating implications. The global wrestling community's attention underscores the international appeal of these performers and the impact that real-life drama can have beyond the U.S. audience. Looking ahead, questions to consider. Many questions remain unanswered. Who was involved in the footage? Was it taken out of context? How will WWE address the situation publicly? What adjustments will need to be made to upcoming shows and storylines? How will this impact the personal and professional relationships among top superstars? The answers to these questions will shape WWE programming and backstage dynamics for months to come. Fans' emotional investment. For fans, this situation hits hard because they've emotionally invested in Seth and Becky's story. Their love, teamwork, and shared moments, both on screen and off, have resonated with millions. Seeing a potential crisis in their relationship, regardless of context, is jarring for a community that admires them, not only as performers, but as people. Balancing real life and storylines. This scenario illustrates the delicate balance WWE must maintain between real-life events and scripted storylines. The company thrives on blending fiction with reality, but when personal matters enter the public domain, that balance becomes precarious. How management and talent navigate this will be crucial in maintaining trust with fans while protecting the well-being of performers.